Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we actually ended off in the middle of quite the blitz of support conversations. But before we do anything else, what I did, what the heck? There we go. In between the previous episode and this one, I actually did a little bit of running around. Well, mainly, I came back in because I had one specific objective that I was going to complete with, Hubert, because Hubert needs some help. First, we'll fire up the roster. Yeah, and then scroll to him, because he has not been too, he's not been having too good of a time of it in the class that we have him in currently. So we will reclass him. Yeah, we're going to make him a noble once more.
I'll have this down in...
Yeah. So, basically that would make him not useless. And so, I also visited the shining points on the map, because I'm like, hold on.
If Flayn were taken,
Yeah.
it would seem
Oop.
that you're... It's a
I did actually not mean to do that. We already know that we can't recruit him. But we can give him the elegant tea set.
How kind of you.
Alright.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Thank you for your help, Professor. There is nothing quite like a tea party to brighten your spirits, don't you think? If you would like to get to know someone better, try inviting them to have tea with you. Okay, so we've got that completed. After forever, you may now invite your allies to tea for a chance to bond. Oh, we should have done this forever ago. Well, it wasn't for lack of trying. It is possible to invite those outside your house too with a high enough support level. Okay. But the special letter goes to the other flashing points on the map, which is Cyril. And then there's 1/3 and final flashing points on the map, which that I'm not 100% certain about visiting. There he is.
Let's see. I can't... Oh,
Yeah.
Alois.
We'll give you the gift of this admiring love letter. I don't know if there's only one person that can receive each of these. I feel like that's not the case, but...
Thanks, Professor.
There aren't any other flashing points on the map, so... Report to the requester. And where? Where's she? Oh, there she is. Moving like I'm gonna run there. It's definitely not about to happen. Hopefully this will also unlock something new for us, too. That would be nice. This, oh man. I gotta say... Adjusting back to this controller after every time is
nice work.
Interesting. Thanks. I was watching him as he read the letter. It looks like it spooked him a bit, and that's too bad. Are we gonna get something from this too? We got a watering can, but no new mechanics or anything. And from here, well, let's watch the rest of those support conversations. Linhardt had quite a few.
La la la. Such lovely weather for painting.
And now let me reattach my thing because my headphones came out. But it's cool that Bernadetta likes painting.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
Startles so easily.
It's just me, Linhardt. What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting. Not important. Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read. I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that?
Wow, he's being pretty magnanimous with this space.
If you want to go, that's fine too.
No. I'll stay.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like a conflict well resolved. Oh, she might not be able to be creative with other people around. I get that.
Say, aren't you usually holed up inside?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you. Mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never. I rather admire you, in fact. I fantasize about shutting myself in my room and never going outside again. It sounds like paradise. However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What? You admire me? Nuh-uh. No way. know a trick when I see one. What are you plotting?
He's just trying to be your friend, Bernadetta.
So you want to copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it!
And that's a stretch, but okay.
Well, I've got you figured out. I won't just sit back and take it. I'll fight you!
Bernadetta would actually clobber Linhardt in a fight.
What? That's never... this is too much hassle. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry! Please don't kill me!
Wow. She's... interesting. She's got quite a lot going on. Let's see how Petra and Bernadetta get along.
Petra's really nice. Never yells, never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend.
Dude, no one... all this bullying you're undergoing is all in your head, Bernadetta.
Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
Probably just recognizes your footfalls.
I do not have that, no.
Right. Can I ask you something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. I don't know what you think of me.
Give her the chance to answer.
What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey.
Wow.
What?
Yes, like a rabbit in the tall grass. Always watching for enemies, and you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also.
Oh, okay, so that's actually seems like a pretty accurate assessment.
I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
Yeah.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
It could happen.
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That isn't comforting. Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me!
You'd need a total personality shift.
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
Maybe be a little less honest. Yeah. Bernadetta definitely cannot handle something like that. We've got Dorothea and Bernadetta.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming.
Being the MVP makes you pretty popular.
Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers.
What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong.
She's daydreaming about people being flowers.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling. There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
Dorothea probably already considers Bernadetta a friend.
Bern, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who have you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern.
No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
So I'm betting that Dorothea's not gonna buy that.
Me?
Oh, no, she totally did.
I thought we already were friends.
See? See?
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just get in the way for me.
So something extremely traumatic must have happened to her.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends.
But Dorothea is so easy to get along with.
Father would just... He would just... No!
Wait, Father? What did she mean by that?
Hinting at whatever trauma is preventing her from being friendlier. So Bernadetta's got some issues. And then Caspar with Petra. Are they going to be sparring or something, maybe?
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Is he going to be like, no, for whatever reason?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, he got all awkward.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too.
Oh, okay, so they're two peas in a pod then.
You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
Oh, Caspar is probably going to start teaching her, and then she'll be like, maybe if you fix this, and this up, it'll be better. And he won't want to hear that.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
Yeah, now you got the whole room curious.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
Oh, okay.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Oh, is his father like... Did his father do something against the people of Bridget?
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know?
Is Caspar saying that his dad killed her dad?
My father killed yours.
Oh.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, for Petra, there'd be a lot of complicated emotions there. All this fraternizing with the enemy type stuff. Huh. That was actually kind of intense. Let's see what Ferdinand and Dorothea... She's probably going to call him out about...
Ah, Dorothea. The dining hall seems so much brighter with you here.
Being all competitive with her 80.
Ferdy, I must say you are quite adept with flattery. Please, give me some more.
Ferdy.
Flattery? No, I was not... There you go with that attitude again. Why do you reserve such cold treatment for me and me alone?
She treats Sylvain the same way.
Do you hate me, Dorothea? Or have you some other reason to avoid my company?
I underestimated you. I assumed your noble upbringing had dulled your perception.
She really doesn't like him?
But you got it right on your first try. I hate you.
Wow. Okay, this is interesting.
Huh, I was right. Might I ask why you find me so despicable? I can scarcely guess.
Don't waste another minute thinking about it.
Wow, she really doesn't want to entertain this dude.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
Perhaps. How's this? If you can guess why, I'll let you know if you're right.
Okay, so it'll require some introspection on his part about his personal failings. He's not going to see his huge rivalry with Edelgard as an issue.
The brains of us common folk are so simple, it should be pretty easy for a big shot noble to sort out.
Oh, his whole identity being how nobles have to be the shepherds of people. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of get that.
Very well. I cannot walk away from a challenge. I have no choice but to chance a guess. You are always making fun, calling me a big shot and so forth. Perhaps you think all nobles are... No, it cannot be that simple.
See, that's it. He's completely blindsided. His whole nobility is everything personality, dude. He can't see it.
Oh? can't be that simple.
Please, will you not give me a clue?
Well, let me see. A good clue. I know. It's because you're like a bee.
A bee. Drawn to honey, a hive. Oh, maybe it's because he's a drone? He's like a drone for the nobility.
That ought to be enough of a clue. So long, 30.
And wait, bee drones are led by a hive, which is run by a queen. So he's maybe buzzing around Edelgard. Dude, I don't know.
A bee? I haven't the slightest. Perhaps because I am such a diligent worker?
Yeah, I don't think that's it, bro. Okay. Bees are drones for a hive of and a queen. That's probably it.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhardt. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I think so far, Linhardt is probably the character I'm least interested in.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
Huh.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
Uh-oh, now you've done it, Caspar.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fogland could beat up your father.
Oh, Linhardt's not gonna take the bait. Okay.
My father does have the height advantage, though.
Nope, I may have been too quick with that.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too.
Uh-oh, Linhardt is like, my dad could totally beat up your dad.
Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
Okay, Caspar is not gonna let that go.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, no, forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
That's gonna end super well. Is he gonna...
They're all so strong, I couldn't land a single blow.
Uh-oh.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
There we go, Linhardt. He's got a little bit of fight in him after all. All right then. Let's do Linhardt and... All right, looks like it's the final one here. So Linhardt and Petra were talking about...
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
He instructed her on how to get better at fighting, but she was like, hey, can you show me? And he was like, no, figure it out.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa, take careful with that spear.
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then.
Oh, she actually did manage to figure it out then.
I will say the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
Okay, so he's got more critique.
My spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Wait. This is the opposite of the advice that he gave her last time.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out.
So Linhart doesn't actually know what he's talking about.
Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste.
Okay, maybe it was good advice then?
I want you to use your power, Linhart.
Huh. Alright, well. As long as it makes Petra better. And then finally, we've got Bernadetta and Ferdinand. He was trying to convince her to...
Bernadetta? If you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
He was trying to convince her to come out of her room more, I think.
My nemesis! The hour of fate arrives. Help!
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay, I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Okay, a little bit of self-reflection from Ferdinand. That's nice.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did.
Alright, always trying to conduct himself as what's becoming of a noble.
I have always strived to be a good person. But I suppose all that striving was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Well, hold on now, Ferdinand. Let's not take things too far.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. She did it without freaking out.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Okay, this is what I like to see. Some nice old conflict resolution.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared.
So does she have like social anxiety or something? I know I might be the last person to have realized that, but
the next day, I try again. Because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
Well spoken, Bernadetta.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Hey! Come on, that was serious. At least I got you to laugh.
Okay. And I think, do they have an A support? The answer is they do. Okay. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Or actually, let's save, because I'm not entirely certain what's going to occur when we hit up, because that last glowing spot is Yuritsa's place. Have I, hold on. It was the greenhouse. No one is there at present, which is fine. I just want to make sure that we've checked our everything. Yeah, we actually still have... Wow, that's a lot. So this should be level C. Yes. Number of adjutants you can deploy is increased. Monthly funds for activities. Master classes have been unlocked. Ooh. Cooking together is expanded. Huh. Once you reach Professor level C, you can assign an adjutant to follow a unit into battle. The number of adjutants you can assign per battle increases with your Professor level. Okay. Depending on class, adjutants can provide one of 3 types of aid. Follow-up occasionally adds a follow-up attack in combat. Oh! So this is new pair-up. Defends against and reduces damage from follow-up attacks. Occasionally heals the host unit at the start of a turn. Okay. Adjutants are more effective at higher support levels. They get experience in battle, but do not lose weapon durability and do not die if the host unit is defeated. Wow. So that is going to be pretty useful. Let's plant purple and red flower seeds. Can we plant more? Yes, we can plant more. Okay. Oh, and let's cultivate as well. We can. We've got plenty of cash. Let's scatter some bone meal. Then, with our new power for the dining hall, we need to motivate our students. Who could use it the most? Full menu. Pheasant roast with berry sauce. Let's do Linhart and Edelgard.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
When I think of...
Okay. 2 of you are more motivated. Next. Oh, let's go to a choir practice. Rhea. We actually could probably get in some training with Lady Rhea. Maybe we see if we can learn some magic. Where are you? That's Marianne. This is the renown spender guy. Okay, so that's her all the way over there. Rhea, we need your help. We have so much we want to learn. Oh. Is she praying or something?
Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts?
We've got the one.
I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We will find her together.
Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn until she returns to us.
We made up for making her dislike us a little bit earlier. We'll do this. Okay. So having been trained by her now, we can go to the choir director. I think Dorothea would be a good fit for this, as per usual. Oh no, she's already good. So let's do Ferdinand and Petra. Increase both of their faith really quickly.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
Right. Grew stronger. Some faith XP. Learn magic heal. Battalion Vantage.
The glory of progress.
Cool. So she got a healing spell. And what do we want to do? Art book. Someone who's interested in art. We could give that to Bernadetta and someone who enjoys baking. Bernadetta. Alois can teach us stuff. Actually, I think I'd rather learn from Shamir. Who was... Where are you at, Shamir? I could have sworn... Well, okay, we can learn from... Okay, there she is. Yeah. Actually, now that we're here, we can probably get some repairs going for our items. and forging.
What brings you here? Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious. I was
didn't we?
somewhere. I understand.
Yeah, we already asked her this. So faculty training. Bows and lances. Let's do the bow. Curved
The
shot.
glory of-
And with that, yeah. We have no more activities that we can undertake. Let's repair her iron lance. Yeah.
Is this it?
2 smithing stones, and we got a total of 28, so we're good there. We don't want to repair that iron axe. I wonder if we
Is this it?
not upgrade
There
it.
you go.
Well, actually, yeah, if we forge it, would that fix it too? Or would that restore its uses?
Is this it?
Repair that iron axe, or the hand axe, rather.
Is this it?
Repair.
There you go.
And I think that might be... Nope, her iron sword is broken as well.
Is this it? There you go.
Dang, it is really nice having this, dude. Okay, and let's... Okay, the sword of the... being able to forge the sword of the creator would be a little OP. Yep. Upping it to the Iron
this
Axe
it?
Plus does
There you go.
restore its usages. Required 6 smithing stones. We can't forge too much more. Upping the might
it?
of the javelin would
There
be
you go.
pretty useful. Don't need to do it for the steel lance. And we can't double forge the javelin. Okay. It increases its usages, but not... And its weight? Oh no, it lowers its weight. We don't need that. Sure, let's do the hand axe.
Is this it? There you go.
Alright, and we can no longer forge. Rusted sword. Oh, they can be forged into a silver sword, but we need to be Professor level B+. Alright.
Come back anytime.
And we also want to buy more... Oh, that guy.
What do you require?
Higher. So we want to make sure that everybody's got one. We'll do... Saros
want to hire-
Mercenaries.
Got you covered.
Then he will get lore. Post frontline infantry. Attack the moves adjacent foe to opposite side of unit. Let's give... Okay, he could definitely use one.
Do you want
Disturbance.
to hire this battalion?
Nice to meet you.
Barracks, nah. And we will give him Empire Warriors.
Do you want to hire?
Everybody should get a battalion. And you'll get... Lore.
Do you want to hire?
Great to meet.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
We can hire them again.
Do you want to hire?
Nice.
Okay, so that definitely put quite the dent in our funds. But now we have
Farewell.
no one who doesn't have one of those.
Welcome.
And for the convoy, more vulneraries. Let's do 5.
Thank you.
Do we need a torch? Wait, nah.
Please come again.
Okay, and now we're going to save again. And then we're going to hit up Yuritsa's room. Which is... Where was it? Okay, near the stables. We just have to see what's beyond that point, which means we've got to double back in order to actually be able to get there. Alright. Beyond here is Yuritsa's room. The current month will end and the story will progress. Yeah. Let's do this one. Select items, which we're good on. The underground chamber. Is this gonna be a fight?
Professor Yuritsa, are you there?
He does not seem to be here. On the ground. Professor Manuela.
Is she injured?
She's unconscious. Someone clearly attacked her.
Look at her hand. It looks as though she is pointing at something. There.
There's an opening behind that shelf. Perhaps a secret passageway.
So Yuritsa was super sus?
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here?
That's what we want to know, dude.
We know as much as you do. She needs to be taken to the infirmary.
Yes, of course. And quickly. Give me a hand, child.
Understood. I'll support her head. Professor, I'll be back shortly. Please be careful.
Do we have to do this without Edelgard?
Does this mean Professor Yuritsa did it? Could he also have kidnapped Flayn?
We should start by investigating this passageway. Do you agree, Professor?
Let's investigate. F the Knights.
Agreed. The culprit could be hiding inside.
That settles it. We'll take the offensive.
Uh-oh.
Here we come, you monsters!
Did not mean to turn auto advance on.
Shall we, Professor?
Alright, well.
Come join me. I know a path out of this maze. So we